you doing, Steve? I'm Tom. Glad to meet you. And this is my 1992 Bluebird TC2000 school bus. It's been converted and it is licensed, titled, and it is an RV. It has everything in it. It's insured as a Wonder Lodge by State Farm, which they say it has the exact same thing in it and they have nothing else to compare it to. Painted it red, white, and blue because I'm a patriot. So if you would like to, come on in and we'll see it.
All right.
Just don't look at my mess.
Well, everybody understands we live in these things, so.
Yes. And all my electronics, not only the CB of the olden era, I'm a ham radio operator. I have all my electronics for the backup camera, full TV, LED, my speakers, just a full normal Bluebird dash from there on out. This is a unique, this is my 11-year-old's baby bed that we incorporated into the bus to be part of her. And the rest of it is all, everything here is repurposed. Nothing is really new. I have a 3-burner Magic Chef stove. It's all propane. Refrigerator is 12 volt, 120 volt, or propane. It can run an entire year on a 30-pound bottom and keep it cold. I've proven that already. There's the 30-pound bottle still sitting there. And these are repurposed cabinets out of somebody's kitchen that they were throwing away. Full sink, full plumbing, all 30-gallon storage tank in the back for fresh water. Gray water tank that comes out of here and goes into is underneath. There's a 35-gallon storage tank. Our toilet for the black water, there's a 35-gallon storage tank. The bathroom is all messed up right now because the wall was too small. I took the wall out before this trip and didn't get it back in. Yeah. So it will have a new wall with sink.
How much fresh water do you have?
30 gallons.
30 gallons?
Yeah, that's the reason I stayed with the 35-gallon for the gray tank, in case I don't ever need it, or the black tank. But I never want to have more fresh water than I have storage capacity. Because they get kind of bent out of shape if you go down the road and your toilet starts overrunning on the road. That
might have happened to me once or twice.
A couple times. This was a bathtub shower.
Okay.
I just took it out because we were going on a trip, and I took it out and put a whole new freezer here to go to Florida and fill it up with seafood and bring home.
Sure.
So that's why, and right now it's storage. And the air hose is because I have air brakes and an air system on it. And if I have a flat or if I need my air tools, I use the air system on the bus.
Sure.
It's the same as the brakes to...
I've got the same setup.
Yep.
I put a keyed valve off the air tank.
Yeah.
And then ran an air line into one of my storage boxes where I got a quick connect.
Yep.
Keeps the dirt out of it.
Yes.
And I've had that line go bad, and because of that valve, which is normal position is off, I don't have to worry about all of a sudden the airline going to that tank, or that breaks and now I'm losing, air and
cool. And that's a smart way of doing
stopping,
it.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that because I have a valve outside. Like if you lose brakes or the engine won't run and they need to tow you, the tow truck airs you up to release your brakes.
Right.
And that's what that valve outside's for. So I made use of it with an air hose, and I check my air tires, the air in the tires whenever I need it. Back here is the bedroom. We have 2 girls, so we have 2 bunks. And they're separated from each other so that they can't kill each other, being girls. And storage for them right now is all storage up with anything and everything you can think of for this trip.
Sure.
We got a queen size bed in the back for me and the wife. Everything is ran off of solar,
all right,
with the exception of the air conditioners. The air conditioners are on shore power, but the inverter will start them up and run them.
Right.
I have 2 charge controllers. For the roof solar, I have a 3rd charge controller. Your battery goes dead. You need to charge it. We don't have jumper cables. I disconnect the wire and I hook your battery up out back. My solar will charge your battery for you so you can put it back in your truck.
Nice.
So I try to help everybody as I go.
Sure.
So the curtains are all on 1/2-inch conduit.
Yep.
That you can get at any hardware store. The curtains already come with their little pleated hems in them, so that everything just fits. The same with the windows and everywhere.
Sure.
So
I got the same kind of thing. I put it across the bed so that I don't have to get up just because the sun's up.
Yep, exactly. Pull it over and black out.
Yep.
So I put these in because it has the escape hatches that'll open. I can flip a box fan, a 24-inch box fan will fit right here.
Right.
It either blows out to exhaust, or I can turn it over and pull a nice cold air in from outside into here and turn the air off.
That's one of the things a lot of people ask about with the hatches. How can I put a fan in it? That's
right
a
here.
good idea.
There's conduit to hold it up here.
Sure.
And you can put it on, runs 24 hours a day off the solar.
Sure.
My batteries are lead acid. I have a fan running in the back window back here. It runs 24 hours a day. That window's cracked just to pull the air through, so that if any lead acid fumes get out,
right,
we don't die from it.
Yeah, which is a good thing.
Yes. And I have explosive gas monitor back here. That not only for that, but for the propane and or anything else that we're to accumulate in here.
Okay. Do you have any social media things that people wanted to contact you? Or?
Well, I have several different ones. The ones that we're at right now at the meeting that we're at is Midwest Schoolie and Bus Meetup Group.
Right.
I also have Schoolie and Bus Friendly Camps and Campgrounds. That's specifically for us buses that get thrown out of campgrounds because we're in a school bus.
Right.
They don't want us parking beside a $500,000 Prevost because they feel like we've got $10,000–$20,000 at something like this. They got a $500,000 in there. Why do they want to park beside us?
Right.
Well, I'm sorry, I got the same thing in theirs as they do.
Yeah.
Exact same thing.
They're just jealous.
Exactly. Exactly.
Well, thank you.
No problem. Any questions on anything that while you're in here that you saw that looks kind of silly or don't, or
nope?
Got any suggestions for me? I'll take suggestions.
Watch my channel.
I will do that, Steve.
All right.
Steampunk Steve.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hope you enjoyed the tour of that latest rig. I will have a new one next Saturday. Hit the subscribe button and hit the bell to be notified. So make sure you don't miss them. Lots of cool rigs coming up this year. See you down the road, my friends. Stay safe.